Hello there, so we'll chat about Rich Dad today. Have you ever heard about Rich Dad? But Rich Dad Poor Dad book, does that ring a bell? Have you read about it? Have you read the book somewhere? I've read the book, really awesome. Not only have I read the book, I actually took the course by Robert Kiyosaki. I don't recall what the course name was. I still have sessions that I have attended and links in 2023. Yeah, there has been a bunch of sessions that I've attended. I don't remember how much I paid for the course. It was a fair amount of money. And I went through the course to study more about investing and the way to structure your life to actually become successful in business. And this video is really about to go over what I've learned. I'm not going to go into details. Some of the things that you might find interesting in the course and things that you might wonder what to do next. I think on the positive side, there's positive and negative to it. I'll start with positive and then we'll chat about some of the negative things, and then you'll be able to make your own decision as to if you want to proceed with the course or not. I'm not even sure if they actually still offer the course. Let me know in the comment sections if they actually still offer the course or not. But back in the day, 2023, I read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, incredible book. Really enjoyed it. Got inspired. I wanted to make a lot of money. I signed up for the course and went through it. They had live webinars with other individuals, so there was opportunity to ask questions. I did ask a lot of questions, and to be honest, it was not exactly what it was advertised to be. The advertise is almost you go through the book and it's going to make it easy for you to make money. It's almost like a golden ticket to financial freedom. If you apply everything that they are teaching there in the course, yes, they're not over advertising it. They're advertising it accurately, but they're also stating that if you apply all of the principles that they teach in the book, or at least most of them, you will be able to be financially free, you'll be able to make a lot of money. True, but it's very difficult. It's not easy to apply all of the principles that they're teaching in the book. You basically have to transform your lifestyle in a way to be a business owner, and nobody ever told you that it's going to be easy. But I think their initial advertisement is a little bit off. The initial advertisement makes it seem like it's easy, as if you're going to go through the course and you're going to be able to make the right decisions and you're going to be so much well equipped in life. The reality is not exactly. There's still a ton of information that you will have to learn to actually be able to be financially free and invest correctly, especially in very turbulent times that we live in today. So the good stuff about the book definitely teaches you financial literacy, definitely helps you organize your data. By data, I mean your income, your expenses, and stuff like that, the boring stuff. But for me, it was not that boring. It was actually very challenging because we are running two very different businesses. Actually, with my wife, that's going to be 3 different businesses. We also have personal expenses. We pay taxes. We don't get tax returns. The whole structure of Rich Dad in the course was geared towards general public, the 9-to-5 individuals, not exactly the business owners, not the ones that are in the grind. My documents, I had to modify their income, profit, loss documents severely to be able to accommodate the complexity of several businesses working together and a non-standard, non-9 to 5 lifestyle, which we currently have. So all in all, I think it's a great resource for you to learn about the investment and how to invest money correctly and how to be careful with it. But when it comes to actually making money and living the dream, so to say, it's not as specific. And they say the devil is in the specifics, or the salt is in specifics. Like the essence is in the specifics, and specifics are very different from industry to industry. I think Rich Dad was able to really go really well surface level to generally talk about the general path to wealth. I think they have excelled at that really, really well, almost exceptionally. But when you're actually going to go into implementing the steps for you specifically, that's when they would basically tell you, hey, get a mentor or hire somebody who is in your industry, find somebody who is already successful and work with them. Basically, that would be the message that you will hear. And yeah, the goal of, I guess, this channel in a way is to be able to go into those specifics. So I think Rich Dad, Poor Dad is an exceptional book. You should definitely go and read through it. But if you really want to excel in business, you need to know a lot more than just the fundamentals of running a business. You need to go into specifics. How to structure business, for example. Like, I was really looking forward to information on how I can structure my accounting so that I don't have to pay an insane amount of taxes. There was no information like that there. I was looking for information how to hire the right people so we can structure a team for my business. Also, that information is not there. So the course really goes into expenses and how to invest and how to buy assets, not liabilities. General, really good surface level. All right, so that's basically my overview of what I've learned from Rich Dad, Poor Dad book, as well as the course that I've taken. I'm not even sure if they still offer the course. A little bit of insights into the course. You can't really interact with the mentors, only at the very end where you can ask questions. The questions and answers sessions are very limited to like a couple of questions. You can't really spend hours chatting and debating. It's like you ask a question, you ask a second question, done, the session is over. Because they're smart. They are really smart. The way that they structured their course is to be able to process volume of people and not be stuck or attached to a specific individual, not to turn it into a mentorship program. Their goal is to, here's the money that a person paid, here's the curriculum that they will go through, and they're not going to deviate left or right of that curriculum because that's going to make their work inefficient. And they're going to go through it, they're going to get done with it, and you're off you go to build your business or build your life, whatever. But don't expect a personalized approach here. You're not going to get it. At least that was my experience. Alright, so let me know what you've learned. Maybe that was helpful for you. So this is a quick overview of what I've learned from Rich Dad, Poor Dad, the book, as well as the course that I've taken. And yeah, hopefully we can learn something together. subscribe to this channel. We're going to go into great depth of running a business in today's day and age. Right now it's year 2025, October 28th, almost end of October. It's the low season of the business. The reason why, check out my other video. I've talked about the seasonality of business. It's going to be at the end of this video under the recommended videos. Check that video out. It's really interesting how the demand fluctuates with seasons, and it's really important to market right now. So whatever you're doing right now, it's great. You might be low on money. That's understandable because it's the season. But gear up, because next year people will start spending money.